Men have always been the prize.
Alright, so you guys, it's the month of May. I just want to say, because I didn't never make a video about this, that I want to thank everyone who viewed any of my videos, anybody who subscribed to this channel. I just been accepted into the YouTube partnership, and I couldn't have done this without you guys actually spending the time watching these videos, commenting, and all the things you guys do. So thank you guys. Also, this month is my birthday, so I'm gonna try to get as many videos I can get done so I can celebrate my birthday and like I want to finally. If you guys want to, you know, help a brother out, you know, send a brother some funds, make sure you check out these videos. Hit that thanks button. It's a thanks with a little heart and $. Send me a little something for your boy, you know, so hook me up, or, you know, look at one of the links in my bios or the bottom of this description of this video, and send your boy blessed. I appreciate it. Thanks, y'all.
But as for this conversation, I will admit I am one of the few people who did not know who Simone Biles was until this situation. However, I want to say something, and I know some of y'all might feel away, get mad at me. Men have always been the prize. Women, no, let me hold on. Let me finish because I'm not, let me finish. Men have always been the prize. And I'm going to explain what I'm saying. Women marry who they can, men marry who they want. You can get offended by the statement, but if you really sit down and you think about it and you be honest with yourself, that is a very valid statement. Also, not only that, but by him saying that he is the prize, that does not make her not a prize. I myself am raising a young man. I'm raising my son is 7 years old. He is a miniature Einstein. He has manners, his manners are beyond most adults that I've ever met. His style of dress, his respect of himself as well as others. I am instilling in him his faith, his spiritualness. I'm instilling in my son to be a prize, especially with these days, the way that women are raising these young girls. And it's unfortunate, but and also the numbers, it's always been since the beginning of time. Women will fight over a man, you know what I'm saying? But they'll accept, but at the same time, they're going to accept, like back in the traditional days, that as long as the house is taken care of and he pays all the bills, he can have those 2-3 families up the street. You know what I'm saying? Men have always been the prize. We have gotten to a point where we disrespect our men so much. I worry so much about what the world is going to look like when my son becomes of age to date and to court and to marry, because I will never let any of your daughters tell my son that he is not the prize. That will never be a thing. And if you have sons, nephews, whatever the godchildren, you should not ever tell your son, oh, she is a. Do you guys see what type of young girls are being raised? So you're telling these young girls that they're a prize over the son that you're putting your time, that you're actually the man who's supposed to be the provider that you guys are looking for, the man who's supposed to be the protector that you guys are looking for, and you just want to sit back and live a soft life. He's not the prize. That will never make sense to me.
I'm just glad somebody finally said it. I have been saying this for the longest time, that men are the prize. Like she said too, that does not mean that the woman is not the prize either. My thing is this: if you are a person who brings value to the relationship that makes the other person's life easier, to me, you are considered a prize. You are something that someone wants to keep. The thing about it is this: if women look for men to provide everything in a relationship, why would you not consider him the prize? You lucked up and found one of the rarest men out here, especially if he's a man who does not mind putting his money or his efforts towards the relationship and is not controlling. Because a lot of men that you women are looking for, these high value men that have all this money, you want that, but you don't want the control that comes with that. A lot of those men are gonna control the situation. So if you are a woman who can't handle or deal well with control, don't look for those type of men, because those type of men are not gonna make all this money, take care of you, and you tell him what to do, and you dictate what goes on in the house. No, it doesn't work like that. If you find you a man who's willing to take care of you and make your life easier, take the load off of you, you have found a prize. You have found something that you want to keep. You won. And men, if you find a woman who in return makes your life easier, she's also your prize. This is what you get for all of the hard work that you do in this relationship. You get someone that matches your energy. Someone who just doesn't take but also give. She's raising her son to understand his value, to also know his purpose in any relationship that he's in. And I say this all the time: women aren't raised raised to know how to treat men. Women are raised to know and require how a man should treat them. A lot of families don't teach their daughters how to treat a man, how to do for a man or care for a man. Finally, we're getting someone who's breaking that cycle and also teaching their son, hey, yes, treat this woman as good as you can, but also she should treat you like this, because you also have value. I wish more parents, fathers and mothers, taught their sons the value of themselves, on how they should be treated in relationships. I wish more mothers and fathers taught their daughters not only how they should be treated in relationships, but how they should treat and appreciate the person that they're with. Because once you do that, a lot of these conversations cease to exist. There's no conversation about 50-50, because now you have two people who have been raised right to know how to treat each other, who are gonna do for each other, who's not counting every little thing that they do. I don't need you counting how many times you done for me. I'm not counting how many times I done for you. And that's what we in this society where people are like, okay, you do this for me, I do this for you. Hey, I did this, but you didn't do this for me. Nah. I don't subscribe to that type of lifestyle. If I'm gonna do something for you, it's because I want to do it for you. It's because that's my job and my responsibility. And people need to learn their job and responsibility in these relationships. That's the problem. People get into relationships and don't know what their duties are. People get married and don't know what their responsibilities or their duties are. They just get married because it's trendy.